because my attitude has always been kalau orang tu dapat buat,
Oh.
aku nak dapat buat. My first taste of kerja benar-benar was actually a car washer. Sama-sama nyuci tu pun kadang-kadang macam mengapa aku cuci kita hari-hari ni kan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to Senimerge podcast. So, untuk episod kali ini, kami membawakan serial entrepreneur. Maksudnya, ia sudah membuat banyak bisnes. Seorang director, founder and business owner for multiple company. Contohnya yang ada di sini, Team One Environmental Technology Sdn Bhd, Elmar General Contractor Sdn Bhd, yang paling famous OCDBN, and then New Age Digital Solution. So hari ini ia akan berkongsi ia punya pengalaman dari banyak industri lah. Ia pernah buat arah oil and gas, ia pernah buat arah development and construction, automotive and IT. So tanpa melengahkan masa, kita ni akan jemput kita punya guest hari ini. So it's an honor for me untuk menjemput Tuan Hafiiz Ramle. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe, for your time.
The honor is mine actually.
Alhamdulillah. So pasal hari tu kita ni ada cerita-cerita masa di Ramah Mesra.
Yes.
Ramah Mesra.
Yeah.
Sekali aku shock je orang ni juga. Macam I'm really looking forward lah to this episode lah sebenarnya. Even macam masa membuat soalan-soalan
Yep.
ada yang good to imagine your character, your persona. Macam, better aku masukkan soalan-soalan macam ni lah. Macam ada to imagine lah. Macam, I really want to know. Pasal your experience tu memang banyak kan?
Alhamdulillah.
Tapi, sebelum kita ni jauh to your experience tu, barangkali ceritakan sedikit. What is your first taste of business? Maybe masa Damit ada pernah apa kena bawa ke apa?
Okay. My first taste of business actually I can't really remember bila atau apa, tapi mungkin Inda tahulah whether that was a business or not, but then again it all started maybe by trading cards. Macam tu
Pokemon apa tu?
Pokemon. Because I grew up in the era where that was a hit at that time. Alhamdulillah. The first editions lah macam tu. The first few batches apa. And then it was the hype of everything. So again, maybe we didn't trade money, but we traded our cards lah macam tu. So probably that was salah satu daripada the business side
macam
lah.
Butter trade lah.
Macam tu. Obviously siapa dapat yang the rare ones.
Cari zat.
Dah beri malas ni pada aku cerita pasal cerita. So actually I don't really like to talk about this one because it's a very missed opportunity for me because I lost my file card. I had about 9 Charizard edition ones.
9.
9.
Hari ni berapa tu hari? Okay, kita ni lumur. Itulah macam
macam luka
luka lama berdarah kembali kerang.
So it's not something that I want to macam it's a missed opportunity. To really take care of that file lah. Macam that folder had that huge collection. It was again, but I didn't really use that. Kalau siapa atau minat barang atau I didn't really use that card a lot because that is not my main card lah. So but I just kept it lah because again it's lawa pelang.
At
that time the lawa lah. So I kept that one. I had Electrobus, banyak collection Electrobus macam tu. It was, I guess that would be the first one. Zaman kanak-kanak lah.
Kita ni sama umur ke lah? Tahun berapa?
Okay, this is not something I like to talk in public in terms of age, but then again, I'm a 90s kid.
Sama.
Yes, I'm a 90s kid. I have 2 beautiful children.
Alhamdulillah, masya-Allah.
Alhamdulillah. Beautiful wife, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Rezeki tu rezeki.
And then itulah. Yep. it's age is just a
Oh,
number.
number.
I'm forever 21, tapi 18 kali sudah main lah. So kalau pandai maths, faham-faham
Kira
tu.
sendiri. Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, back then macam tu. Habis sekolah pun there was not much business that I did, but the interest is always there. Even during my school time, I did apa tu, commerce kah?
Commerce.
The commerce punya education, which I did not pass. Yeah.
Banyak orang lepas benda tu.
Cari. But andang, I guess andang minat lah cua.
Oh.
Because I'm not too sure. Tapi even when I was in high school, I was never bound to. I never looked at myself to be working for someone. Dari dulu sudah. Even my teachers at that time malar lagurkan meja kena cubit aku apa. Macam nak mau belajar no. I'm like, no, not really. Macam
Sama.
Kalau kau pas kena dapat kerja macam ni. Like,
Ini minat.
something like that lah. Awal. Nak mau masuk. But things change lah. It changed a lot. I think the maturity of my maturity in terms of academic maturity came when I was in Kuala Belait when I did my national diploma.
MKJB.
That's when I did my engineering in automotive engineering. That's when actually I guess the mind matured in terms of academic because high school, I was in the top 2. I wasn't even top 3. I was top 2 bawah sekali lah. But managed to always pass lah.
Okay. Ada soalan ni, spesifik persoalan ni. Sekarang aku tanya.
Tapi sudah masuk engineering punya engineering punya college pada. Alhamdulillah, distinctions, merit, it was like top 2.
Minat sampai sudah.
Something I think cara cikgu tu mengajar,
Yes.
most probably cara penyampaiannya tu was much more. Maths in high school, it was really hard for just to grade me.
Yeah.
Sampai kena bagi X, cepat. O level tu nada tu, but bila sudah era engineering, I'm like maths, distinction, merit, what? Macam mana
boleh?
Aku pulang bertanya arah orang masa high school, tapi sudah masuk arah college tu terbalik lah. So I was like, macam mana ni caranya? Oh, okay. So I was like, oh, okay, this is how it feels like,
Yeah.
to understand stuff.
Yeah.
Macam tu. But yeah, di sana pun after school lah. First taste of doing business kali, mostly after college tu lah.
After college tu?
Yeah, after college.
Masa tu kalau if you remember, siapa your inspiration macam aku mau jadi cerita. Adakah masa tu? Yang buat business lah.
Buat business, okay. The family branch is very big. Okay, the family branch is very big, and very dynamic. Few of the family members are business owners, businessmen, macam tu, and also some are very some are really into dalam punya career. So these two dynamics, what made me macam think which path I want to do kan, macam tu. And in the business side, I can see there's a lot of macam opportunities. And then in terms of the career path pun, there is samalah juga. So I did well in both, but I stuck to one lah. One. Inspired again, back then I can say looking at some of my family members yang very successful. I would say because my attitude has always been kalau orang tu dapat buat, kenapa aku nak dapat buat?
Yes.
Macam tu. It's not something that untungnya tu. No, it's never like that. It's like what are the things that did they do right that they managed to do? And if they can do it, I can actually do it. How fast or how slow, it's up to me. Macam tu. I always look at myself. I always look at it as a individual thing lah. Macam tu. And then yes, apa lagi tu?
So selama lepas habis kuliah tu langsung dia pernah bekerja sama orang.
Bekerja.
Pernah?
Yes, ada.
Oh.
Okay, lepas college, I'll be honest, I wasn't successful to get a scholarship because unfortunately Brunei at that time didn't recognize a scholarship in automotive engineering with motorsport is a good future macam tu. So because alhamdulillah, like I said, distinctions, merits patut boleh dapat scholarship. However, because of the word with motorsport, that didn't happen So I got the application got
Rejected lah.
macam tu because I always wanted to work with an F1 company. At that time, it was Petronas. Because dorang pun baru kan bangun tu pada
Yep.
At that time, that was the dream I was like, okay, basic college, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna apply ada dorang punya college, be an automotive engineer in motorsport and be part of the team insyaAllah macam tu, Unfortunately, that didn't happen. So I was like, okay, now what? Again, kerja At that time, my first taste of kerja benar-benar was actually a car washer. I started as a car washer for one of Brunei's biggest car agent
I see.
Back then, we washed about in a day macam 30, 40.
30?
Yeah.
Wah.
30, 40 because it's one of the biggest satu kan. So
Abang.
they pump out a lot of cars almost every day. So we wash cars around that time And always question myself I always question sama-sama nyuci tu pun kadang-kadang macam mengapa aku cuci kereta hari-hari ni kan? Mengapa hari-hari aku cuci kereta barulah Tanya. Mengapa? And siapa mengambil tu? Yang mengambil ni that time was register clerks
Yep.
So we always get pushed. Kira macam, laju siapkan kereta ni, sekarang di-register. Like, okay, so what does that mean? That means this car is being sold.
Yep.
Macam tu. Okay, buat cuci.
Berapa lama tu masa tu?
I think about 6 months.
6 months
6 months macam tu. Very young. Duit time tu good money. Kirakan for very young age. But blue that money just jolly But the interesting part is always macam I question it. Okay, kalau register clerk dapat register kereta this much. How much do they get paid kan? Register clerks, dorang at that time when they register a car, it was $25 a car. So in one day, obviously they split macam 30-40 buah tu. Dorang split.
2-3 orang.
Like 5 teams macam 5 people So seorang buat 5, seorang buat 6 macam tu. So just imagine. So that's $25 times 5. That's what?
125.
125.
Yep.
Sehari tu.
Sehari.
If you manage to do that. If you do that in 10 days.
1,200.
And so I was like, okay. If that's that kalau dorang dapat dalam 10 hari tu is kiran gajiku sebulan time car wash shop, why not I just do that kan? And do that. So I switched to a register clerk. When I did that gig for I think another 6 months juga. Again the question came along those ways This RM25 ni came out from the pocket, not from the company the pocket of the salesperson. Salesperson
yang share.
Yes, salesperson tu yang so he will give you a list of cars. These are the cars that I want to my customers registers for my customers. So for every successful registration, it's $25 for you. So kalau handal, if you handal, you can get it done in 1 day or 2 days. That's the amount you will get out of your pocket.
Yep.
Again, aku question, kalau salesman sanggup membayar kau RM25,
I think that's when you know when you have the business mind.
Kalau salesman sanggup membayar RM25,
Berapa ya
dapat? Again, back then just imagine back then if you can sell about 4 cars in a month you will probably get around close to 5 digit
Yeah.
in terms of commission alone.
Yeah.
Macam tu. not just from the company, but also from the financial institution macam tu. So I'm like, yo,
Berlampung sudah tapi.
yo, macam kerja dorang technically lah salesman cakap saya. Cakap saya convince saya the customer to buy, done deal. Paperwork apa, pass it to the register clerk. Macam tu lah. And then at the end of the month, they pocket that much, you know.
Benar.
Macam, aku mau jadi salesman But then, so I was like, might as well change my gig lagi. So
Tapi in the same company ni?
INDA. So this is where atau I moved. I didn't do the automotive punya selling part. So I saw an opportunity to become a sales in technology. At that time, I was selling radio, walkie-talkie seperti for one of the companies lah di Brunei ni. And at that time, it was something new to me. I learned a lot of things in terms of radio frequencies lah, blah blah blah, all those towersnya what needs to be done. But I learned it was very interesting. And then I got moved within the punya department to handle special projects lah. So this is where the fun and bitter things happen lah. Okay. The fun bit is I get 10% of commission in terms of the project lah, project total macam mana. The bitter would be, it's going to be a patience game lah.
Apa tu?
A patience game. Mesti banyak sabar.
Okay.
This is because it's not pasal projeknya pun bukannya projek 10,000 project, it's project yang 6-digit projects, 7-digit projects macam tu kan. So again the idea is to make good relations with your clients. I was shadowing one of the managers at that time. Again, why I said it was a patience game, banyak kesabaran is because it's a special project so I think cash flow for that company was not so great lah. So once you will be burning a lot. And part of it is they burn in terms of marketing and stuff like that, but forgot to pay us lah. Macam tu. So kesabaran of INDA kena bayar, let's say kena bayar gaji 4-5 bulan apa tu, memang sudah merasai itu. Pernah sudah merasai itu. Agaknya, like I said, the manager was a very charismatic manager. Again, enforcing us that, okay, you know, sabar, there's going to be a better light. There's going to be a better thing at the end of the day lah. Alhamdulillah, I landed one project lah at that time.
Alhamdulillah.
It was a 6-figure one, but as soon as signed, delivered, I got my payout. That's when I moved to a better, because at that time, now my age pun at that time was an age where I want to get married, you know. I want to get married at that time. So
interesting.
So I needed a stable income. So I moved to GLC lah. GLC, that's the, I guess maybe dream jobs for a few of URANG lah, because at that GLC I was lucky enough to be sent to the US to do some trainings di sana, and when I came back I was part of my responsibility at that time was to train the Brunei Army lah. Train the Brunei Army in firearms.
Okay.
So at that time I was playing with guns. I was playing with firearms. I was training the part of the team that trains the Brunei Army lah. It was a dream job because it was a stress-free job. Again, stress. Just tell my colleague, let's take out. Let's challenge ourselves to do some marksman punya tu lah.
Boleh
Yes. Because we have access to it kan. We have access to it, and it's not. It's not the live rounds. It's
yang adalah.
If you ever played golf before. So there's a camera with all the sensors kena simpan dalam badan apa tu. So imagine all that is packaged into smaller sensors kena simpan dalam firearms lah. So you would know from the computer, you would know whether your your grip is too hard kah, you are slanting, or how you breathe undetected. So we improve in terms of marksmanship of the army. So itulah, I was part of that team.
Wow.
And then, however, I looked around. I'm very observant as well. I looked around in terms of the organization, progression wise, security wise, stability wise, memang ada. Memang ada. But progression wise, I see people yang 10 tahun, 15 tahun still in the same
position.
still in the same position. So it was not something that I was very interested in. I like to progress kan. Hidup ni mesti selalu progress lah. Kalau ini macam boring tu rasanya. That's me lah. Kalau aku tu boring tu, kalau nonton tu boring tu.
Benar.
So I did macam side quest lah in terms of the organization. I purposely made myself very available in terms of what other things that I can do for the organization. Kalau ada macam other responsibilities, like we need an extra hand to do tender evaluation. We need an extra eyes, pairs of eyes, or I said, it's something new. I want to learn. Okay, buat. So belajar buat tender evaluation. Oh, we have a tender coming up as well. To you want to be part of the team? But okay, I took those roles because I want to again understand kan, faham. And then kind of bagi ke the trust to lead the team for one of the biggest events at that time di Brunei. Kalau kamu pernah have attended one of the Bridex punya events I was part of the media team lah. What was pushing out to the public that went through me. I was the head of it lah. So kena bagi those responsibilities and learn a lot of stuff from there as well. And then I think that's where other things came into play lah juga macam now I know how to do tenders, now I know how to evaluate. So basically I know how have a picture of how an evaluator will look through all these documents. How can I apply this and how can I do this on my own? So went up to two of my cousins, macam kata, hey, you guys wanna make a company? You wanna register ourselves as a vendor to the oil and gas industry? We tender.
So that's when your business journey started lah.
One of it lah, macam tu. So this is where it started lah. And then I said, because I think let's look at the documents and see what do they require. So we submitted a few tenders, and Alhamdulillah, we got 3 out of 3 lah.
Wow, 3 out of 3.
3 out of 3 lah. That was about almost 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago. So
artinya your perjalanan tu panjang panjang sudah. Tapi it's very very interesting your journey tu. Banyak your pengalaman tu, skill set tu yang ceritalah. Kira kan dari one point to another point.
Because I'll be honest, because I think juga one of the reasons why I am like macam because macam mana ni
kau pasal macam sukakan belajar atau?
Yes, because I missed the opportunity to really really learn when I was in in high school kan. Technically lah, adalah juga macam gila
kan.
But then again macam I missed that opportunity to really really macam learn. But now let's upskill myself lah. So whatever again of backstage tadi ceritakan, it's a very dynamic timeline. Even masa school lah, or is it after school lah I joined a few self improvement punya courses lah. There was whatever available, whether it's paid or not. Kalau ada, if it's something of interest, I would just sign up. I would sign up, just to again upskill kan.
Yep.
Mau paham.
Progression itu bang.
Skill up yourself lah. Macam-macam. So fortunately, like I'll be honest, macam Livewire. I joined Livewire since before Team 1 actually. Before dorang punya, sorry to say this, before yang dorang punya bangunan angus. I was years before that. I was there sudah. I was part of dorang punya itulah. I think second or third batches lah. Macam tu. I joined dorang punya become a successful business owner manager. Yeah.
Bisom.
So that was one of dorang punya first. So di sana pun is where juga, I guess, where the minat of business came in lah. Because like-minded people, vision orang sana very ambitious so it was very energetic, very positive so it really matches my vibe lah.
Nice. So ni kita ni ambil break sekejap.
No worries.
For a few minutes lah kita ni kan sambung pasal topik pasal bisnes ni macam makin shock ni sebenarnya. So kita ni ambil break sekejap untuk kita ni jumpa arah part 2 nanti. Alright.